Tim Welch, Sean Ali's coach, and Colby Covington recently dissected the possible super fight between Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev. While Welch sees Makhachev defeating Elmador and making it a difficult night for the former featherweight champion, Colby thinks Elmador has the strength and striking abilities to pull off an upset. Makhachev's initial altercation with Alexander Volkanovski is one issue that supporters are worried about. Volkanovski had no prior wrestling experience, but he was able to climb back up several times and even landed on top of Islam at one point. Conversely, Ilia has a Greco-Roman wrestling heritage, which might assist him succeed in grappling matches. According to KBY, Dustin Poirier, a former teammate, provided a plan for defeating Islam. In the end, Covington summed it up by noting that yesterday's decisive aspect would be whether Makhachev can secure takedowns. In response to questions about Tori's future, UFC President Dana White said that significant news regarding the Georgian fight.
Islam versus Topuria, that might be going down soon. Who do you got in that bout?
I don't know. I think Topuria might upset him. I think he has the ability to upset him. That first Makhachev-Volkanovski fight was really close. A lot of people thought that Volkanovski won that fight. So, I think the blueprint is out there for Makhachev. And I didn't think he looked that good in the last fight versus Dustin. I mean, he looked beatable. He didn't look like invincible. So, I think that'll be an interesting fight. Who do you got in that one?
Man, that one's tough. I mean, Ilia Topuria, he's got that wide boxing stance. He doesn't kick too much. I feel like Islam might be able to get in on high crotch on him, put him on his back, end up in half guard, and then I think it's going to be a long night for Ilia Topuria.
Yeah, I think that'll be the key to the fight. Can Makhachev get him to the ground, or is Topuria slippery enough to get away? Because he did get taken down in a couple of his fights. So.
Sean Brady attacks Leon Edwards, calling him a salty combatant who is prone to breaking. Brady responded to his resounding victory against former champion Leon Edwards at UFC London under pressure by saying that Leon wasn't entirely focused on him the entire week and instead turned his attention to Bilal Muhammad by defeating Edwards, who had never been defeated in his career. Brady is anticipated to move up into the top 3 of the rankings, given the UFC's distaste for fighters withdrawing from championship fights, and the fact that Shavkat Rakhmonov was given his chance but failed to take advantage of it. Sean may have just overtaken him in the race for a title shot. Brady has a better chance of competing for the title. Shaw also fought Ian Garr very closely in his most recent bout. If, of course, Bilal defeats Jack Dea Molina, who is a major threat to his belt, a rematch between him and Sean Brady might follow. Regarding Edwards, his career is not over yet. Even though winning his title again might seem far off, he still has some intriguing fights coming up. Interesting options include a bout with Carlos Paredes, a battle with Ian Gary, or even a long-awaited rematch with Jorge Masvidal, who has been hinting at a comeback to the octagon.
What did you mean by he was salty afterward? Like, did he not shake your hand?
Yeah, like, I was just saying, like, yo, you're the man, like, whatever. And he was just, obviously he's upset, but, like, I try to be cool. Like, even during the week, we did a face-off. He was super weird. Very technical fighter, but when you make it a real hard fight, he tends to break. And I could see he was breaking. And I knew he broke once he shot on me, because that's the last place he would want to be, is on the ground with me. Too worried about Bilal. He was too worried about how tall I am. He got smoked. So he should have been more focused on this fight. I said it all week. If you have a neck, I can choke you. Leon has a neck. He got choked. Leon likes to be like he's like a pretty striker. He likes to have his range and have things go on his terms. And once they start going off his terms, he does dumb shit like shoot on me, and then it goes down. The print was kind of written in a lot of his fights, and I just did it a lot better than I think anybody else has been able to do it.